Yo, what's going on? This is your boy Maverick. I got some team deathmatch for you guys, and this is part of my kind of like, I guess I'm gonna call it my AUG series, where I'm just gonna show you guys how awesome Ghost Pro, Sleight of Hand Pro, Hacker Pro with the AUG dual mags really is. And I know it's not gonna start off very good, and you guys are gonna get also kind of see into my team deathmatch experiences with Black Ops so far. So you guys will see where the issue is going to start coming in and playing a little bit, where I think it becomes like 2 against 4 or 3 against 4 or something like that. Just awful. Basically us running around trying to find people, and basically the first one to get to them is going to get the kills. So starting off running around, get that guy easy. And I just am trying to move around in their areas, and I always like to put a motion sensor in near this building, somewhere in the area of this building. This is always a really high like traffic area, and the reason why I have it where it is, it can still get the upstairs, it can still get like the front of the house, basically alert me that someone's going to be in the house or downstairs, but also it's getting that alleyway, which is really important because you want to make sure. Now I see, okay, they're going to be spawning over there, so I'm going to stay close to the buildings. And look, I could have took the shot, but this is why. You'll see in a second. I get this guy, and I get this guy. And there you go. There's a good tip. Sometimes you don't need to pull. If you see 2 guys, you don't need to pull the trigger. You can just cut them off. I knew I was going to cut off the first guy. I wasn't exactly sure where the second guy was, but he had to be in the area because I saw him go into the spot, and I was only one by. So that's a little tip for you guys. I'm going to take that, you don't always have to take the shot. You can give yourself a break and, catch up. And I'm just going to run around and basically massacre these guys now. And I'm getting stunned. I'm just firing and I get killed. And, that happens. That happens a couple times in that room where I get caught with my pants down basically. And they stun grenade me, and I'm just like sitting in the corner like, please, nobody get me. And one time I just like shoot like a full clip and I don't get any hit markers or anything. But, oh well. And see, there you go. You move around the map. You see, the thing is, they gotta come out with a map pack pretty soon, man. I'm knowing all these maps too well now, and I'm just gonna run around and basically cause as much havoc as I can. I mean, because my teammates, I mean, they're good and everything, but it's just I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna try to beat you to the kill because that's just the way I play. I'm gonna try to be number 1. I love the contracts that they've had. Like the team deathmatch. Being the top 3 2 times. I go for those ones all the time. The ones where it's like beating the tops. And look at that. If that's not a lucky care package, then I don't know what is. Get dogs? On this stage is beast. I don't have to worry. Now I don't have to worry about fighting anyone. I'll let my dogs go kill them. And, here we go. There we go. I saw that guy walking that side. He's going to walk out the other side. There you go. It's just knowing the maps, map knowledge, and knowing the way that people are going to think. And this is why I let my dogs run around. Let them get blown up. If there's claymores around, let them get blown up. I'm not gonna get blown up. And I'll use them as, they're my bomb sniffing dogs. If they run in some room and there's claymores, thank goodness they ran in it and not me. There we go, random tomahawk. And then here we go. I'm about to show you guys like a nice little tip that you guys might want to try out. Now, here I'm gonna throw this down. Get my care package. I'm throwing this motion sensor down over here, and the reason why is because I know they're spawning over there. So in case somebody wants to spawn over there, and then look at that, a blackbird. 2 awesome care packages in the game. You can't beat that with only 5 kills. And now I have the blackbird. I don't have to worry about anything. But I'm gonna go back and pick up my motion sensor. This is why. If any of those hacker guys are around, they'll know where I'm at. They know I'm gonna be in this building. So I always pick up my claymores or my C4 or my motion sensors most of the time. And like TDM, I'll pick them up. Now domination, when they kind of have to go a certain way or do certain things, I'll leave them alone. Like someone, look at these guys. Blackbird's up, run. And look, I get a second blackbird because that's my kill streaks. I'm pretty sure I did spy plane, care package, and blackbird. Or sometimes I'll do spy plane, blackbird, and dogs. But if I keep getting care packages like that, why even stop? And basically, with the, as you guys know, the blackbird is like automatic ringing the dinner bell. You and your team are just gonna go after these guys. That's what we're doing. I am just straight up going after these guys. I'm just like, listen, you guys are gonna have a horrible KDR right now because I am going to grape you in the face. And that, look, it's like 2 against 4 now. Yeah, so we're just basically we're just running back and forth, spawn to spawn. That's what we're doing, just running back and forth. I'm down with, because I so far in playing this, and I knew in this stage none of these guys are gonna outgun me. I know that sounds cocky, but you see, a lot of people are like, I guess, ashamed in this game to really admit to how they play and what they are. You know, I know the amount of skill I have in this game. I know the amount of skill that I can do, and that's why I push that limit. I play this certain way because I know I can advance, and I got some, you know, I think I got some ground wars in me, like using this this setup or not. But I mean, I can wreck. It's just a matter of, yeah, I know it's like 2 against 4 or whatever. You can't really say that, but you know, if this was a normal 4-on-4 or like 6 versus 6, I probably would have hit a lot of these teammates out. You know, I noticed in team deathmatch, either I do really good or I do really awful. Either the team is just unified and just knows what they're doing, or we catch a bunch of noobs, I guess. And I know what I can do in this game, so like there I get gunned, but it was like pretty twitchy at one point in time. But just know the style of play. Here's a good tip. Know the style of play that if you're a rusher, you understand you need to be all over the place. You don't need to be running silenced weapons. Yeah, a silenced weapon helps not locate you, but you got to be running scavenger then. And there we go. See, set this up because I know they're somewhere. There we go. See, look at that. They don't stand a chance. You know, when you do stuff like that, when you just learn them, when you know how to place motion sensors, you know how to read your mini map, you know what to do. Oh, look at that tomahawk! I got him. I knew it. I was just like, I'm gonna chuck this at him, and I got him with the tomahawk. Pretty nice tomahawk too. And first, well placed motion sensors, check. Reading the mini map, check. That's what you want to do. You want to learn the maps. You want to know the mini maps. You want to know where to place motion sensors. You want to put them in traffic areas where they cover multiple entries. Like right there, that's covering about 3 entries into this strip area. This door, that door to my right, and the door over there to my left. Right there, the way I'm looking. So I'm basically covering 3 doors with 1 motion sensor. You can't beat that. That's just what you want to do, guys. You gotta place motion sensors. Motion sensors are your friends. Now, if there's someone like me, I'm running Hacker Pro. Hands down, that is one of Hacker Pro and Ghost Pro. You are a ghost. You are completely. See, this is now looking back at it. I should have picked up that motion sensor when I was running around. This is why they knew that I had a motion sensor in there. I'm sure one of them had. I never looked, but I'm pretty sure that guy knew I had Hacker. I'm sorry. He knew that there was a motion sensor, and he knew someone was probably in there. And sure enough, he got me. He got me with the, and then get some ammo there, which doesn't really help. But whatever. I'll take 2 out of my 3 being awesome, beastly, care packages over, getting ammo and napalm and crap like that. I'd rather get, 2 beastly ones than 3 okay ones. And I'm just bum rushing them now. I mean, look at that. These guys aren't even getting a second to like breathe, realistically, if you think about it. We're just running around. My team's on one side, I'm on the other. You notice how my team's on another, and I'm over here. It's just what happens with map knowledge. I mean, not saying like I'm playing with one of my subs, and not saying like those guys didn't have any idea, and I'm glad they didn't really have any idea, because guess what? I was able to run around and just wreck these guys, and they're kind of just sitting in the area. It's better just to run around. Honestly, when you get to a match where it's like 4 against 2 or whatever like that, just run around. There's absolutely no point in you to be sitting around and not doing anything. And I mean, these guys, steady aim right there. I'm in the battle. I'm always still in a part of the battle, regardless of what happens to me. I'm always going to be a part of the battle with this perk sub. I don't know why. I just love it. I just love that perk up, and it kind of sucks. I just prestige, but I'm gonna work my way back up to this point, and once I get the AUG back, or maybe even run the FAMAS like this, try to see how the FAMAS does with this. Just go around, look at that, get the Grim Reaper, and now I'm like, I need to find people. I need to find people. We're like 6 kills away. This can happen. I got this, and then I die. I was like, oh crap. Hey, video's about to wrap up. Hopefully you guys enjoy. I go, what is it? 35-7. Look at that. I don't even need to know. We beat them. 35-7. Rate, comment, subscribe. Holla.